Tenants trying to keep their parking spots at a KoreaTown apartment complex.
Conservative life on Mars because we are living in strange times. Because of the legal and financial incentives, many landlords are now converting tenant parking into ADUs, which are just like little small apartments. Neighborhoods like Koreatown, which is a suburb of Los Angeles, is notorious and it's extremely difficult to find street parking. Let's say that a tenant who once had assigned parking with their landlord in their lease in their building may now be forced to give up that assigned parking and compete for street parking with everybody else when none really exists. The place is extremely oversaturated. At this point, a parking spot has become more valuable than the ADU itself. And this is a growing trend right now here in Los Angeles for this silliness. This just happened with a landlord in Koreatown, which again is a suburb of Los Angeles. This fool made headlines after notifying his tenants he planned to remove their parking spots that they've been paying for and that was guaranteed with their lease. He's going to change these spots and create 5 ADU little box size apartments. And some of these ADUs may not even have windows in them. It's just going to be 4 walls. His solution was to tell the tenants to rely on street parking even though the area is completely saturated back to back. You cannot find parking in Koreatown whatsoever, but he is just doing away with what he promised his initial tenants. Why the rush to add more units in one of the most populous, overcrowded neighborhoods in the city? Really. And why would the city issue permit without thinking about the impact of parking by taking away natural parking and throwing it out on the street? It just makes no sense. Areas impacted by the fires, Eaton and the Palisades fires, can't even secure permits to get the right, to get the right building and everything that it would take to make sure that the land is okay. I mean, folks have been catching hell with all kinds of red tape with that, but yeah, somehow they found a way to give permits to these landlords in hyper-dense areas, gave them the green light to just take away parking, to create something, and not to mention those folks who are coming in, moving in these ADUs, will more than likely have automobiles themselves. So now you're doubling the problem. The brain activity of this is just astounding here. The brilliance of the legislature is truly something to behold here. In an effort to solve one problem, they are passing a bill and creating even bigger problems. You would think they would invest in a costly, thorough study, which is what they normally do, to figure out what the full impact before making a knee-jerk reaction or decision on this. No, we're just going to do the knee-jerk decision and be happy with it. If the housing shortage is the number one crisis in most major cities, parking is easily number 2. Now, this is all guaranteed and was put forth under Senate Bill 1211-1211 that property owners can now convert garages, carports, covered and uncovered parking into these ADUs without providing replacement parking. Predictably, this has sparked this new trend of landlords going into this money grab since now they're not being held responsible for removing a tenant's parking. Hey, let's just go ahead and do it. So this is just little more than a cash grab by owners who don't live near the areas where their properties are and never have to experience the daily struggle of finding parking in overcrowded neighborhoods. They're not thinking about the person who has to park 5, 6, 7 blocks away from their apartment and who has to come home at some ungodly hour, 1, 2 in the morning. That could be your mother, that could be your brother, that could be anybody that has to walk through that and hope that, some idiot is not out there ready to jump them. Okay, folks. Conservative life on Mars, because we are living in strange times. What do you say about this? What do you think we should do with this? Do you think landlords have the right now just to take away your parking spot, whether you use it or not? They could just take away your parking spot and create little small apartments with it. What say you?